how to make a do-it-yourself JetDock mushroom connector tool. Now, JetDock makes floating docks out of plastic blocks. Those blocks are held together by two different types of connectors. On the last video, I showed you how to make a do-it-yourself tool for the nut and bolt connector, which is used to connect 2 or 3 blocks. On this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own tool for the mushroom connector, which is used to hold together 4 blocks. Now, this tool, you don't even need to be able to weld anything together. It's very simple. You're going to need 2 5/16 by 6 inch clothesline hooks, and also a 3/4 inch pipe, 18 inches, or preferably 24 inches. I started by just marking 2 spots to correspond with the hole locations on the connector, and I drilled holes through the pipe. That's the hardest part of the whole project. When you're drilling steel, you want to drill very slowly and use a little oil so you don't burn out your drill bit. The next step is I'm just going to insert and tighten up both of those hooks. And then I'm going to have to cut off about 1 inch off the end of each of those hooks. And that's going to allow them to get into the holes on that mushroom connector. Now, I just did it with a angle grinder and a metal cutting wheel. It just made quick work out of that. So the tool did insert correctly, but when I went to try to turn it, it ended up being way too flimsy, kind of an epic fail. But there's an easy fix. All I did was I tightened up one nut all the way against the shank to make each one of those hooks as short as possible. Then I reattached it, tightened it all up, and I cut off the excess threads off the back. So I ended up with a tool that could get inserted into the hooks and rotated 90 degrees. You still have enough room for your fingers between the pipe and the dock blocks. And with the 18-inch pipe, you have enough leverage, but a 24-inch pipe would make it easier to make that 1/8 turn to remove the connector. And when reinstalling these connectors, you just really put them into position. You can either push them down with your hand or step on them, and then you make it that 1/8 turn back, that locks everything together. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check us out on the web at DIYEasyCrafts.com.